Hi guys, I am back with another video. Y'all gotta excuse my voice, I'm sick. But anyway, I've been playing with my Galaxy Note 8 for a few days now, and I am doing the best features of the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Well, should I say the features I consider to be the best for the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. You see right here? Magic, huh? I know you guys wonder how I did that. I think this feature is awesome. Some people might like it, some people might not like it. I've heard people say that it's like, it's here nor there or whatever. But anyway, at the end of the video, I'll show you exactly how you can do that. Make your notification bar come down like that. All right, so let's get started. So my first is the Edge. I love the Edge. You can put your calendar, you can put different apps or whatever you want to put on there. And then you can also put a folder on there as well. And then also on the side, you can put your favorite contacts. So I think that's cool. And right there I'm pointing to, you can see that you have a text from somebody if you just slide over. But of course you can see that on the regular screen because you have, most likely you have messages on the front. So I thought it was kind of cool. But another one that I really like, of course, is Air Command. I love Air Command. I use my S Pen all the time. A lot of people don't use the S Pen all the time. But right here, I'm showing you that you can do a note. They have something now that's called Samsung Notes. They don't have the action memo anymore, but you can go watch my video on how to do it. But anyway, you write the phone number down. You go out of it and you go back to Samsung Notes. And when you go in there and you go to that note that you previously wrote down with the phone number, you hover over it. And what do you see? You can call them, but in Action Memo, you used to be able to link it to call, to message, or save, or whatever you wanted to do. But, I mean, this is still kind of cool. But if you want Action Memo, like I said, I'll leave that link below so you can go check that out if you still want to do Action Memo. This is still kind of cool, though. And another one that I like is right here. This is also Samsung Notes. I am writing an email. Then you have to do the same thing with this one. You write the email and everything. Make sure you have it all the way out because my handwriting is not very great. But I will say it did pick it up pretty good. So you go out of it. You have to go back into it. And once you go back into it after the save, you can hover over it. Give me just a minute. I got to move the little thing out the way. Right here, you hover over it and you see it has the little email. Go to it and there you go. You go straight to email. So you can save somebody's email information, somebody's contact information, stuff like that, their phone number, and then pull it up later on if you want to. But it's not as hot as Action Memo to me. But it'll do for now. But like I said, I download Action Memo myself anyway, so. Okay. So right here, now we are doing Smart Select. You select something and then you can go, you can pull the text out, you can save it for later, whatever it is that you want to do. So I extracted the text and that's exactly what it says. And you can copy it or you can share it with somebody. I thought that was kind of cool how that's done. But I'm off the screen a little bit right here. But anyway, they have another one that is like a lasso or something like that. You can draw around it however you want to. And it does the same thing. Extract the text or whatever you want to do. So I'm going to just show you again since I was out of camera. And then you can extract it again. And you can either share it or save it. Okay, so this one is screen right. So what you do, you go to screen right, and what it'll do is it'll capture whatever's on the screen, and you can write on it. So these are like the different ways, the pens, pencils, the size, and the color that you can use for it. I think that's kind of cool. Like say, for example, a map. You want to write on a map, you circle it or whatever, and you send it to somebody. So I thought it was kind of cool. The next one is Translate. So you go to Air Command, you press Translate, and at the top it'll have what's already set. I think it was like English and English or English and something. But anyway, it'll come up at the top of your screen. And then what you want to do is select from what language to what language you want it. So I did English to Spanish. And then once you do that, you hover over a word and it will translate it. So I thought that was kind of cool. And they got it also where you can do a whole paragraph. I'm not going to do all of that right now, you know, so right now I'm looking for Spanish so I can translate it into Spanish. Now I'm kind of out of the screen right now. I didn't realize I was, but here we go. Now I'm showing you translating camera into Spanish, and here we go. Then store into Spanish. That's kind of cool because if you're somewhere and you want to learn something, or you're reading something that's in another language and you want it to English or you want it to Spanish, whatever. But anyway, I'm now doing Bixby Vision. So basically, you go to your camera and you click on take a picture. You take a picture and what comes up, it'll say like Bixby Vision, and you press it. And then it'll tell you where you can buy it or whatever like that. And now I am doing magnifier, which I think is cool for a lot of different reasons, for like older people that can't see, and just for you if you want to make something a little bit bigger. I'm not saying it is only for older people. Now I'm doing glance. So what you do is you go to whatever website or whatever you're looking at, and you go to glance. When you go to glance, it puts it at the bottom. You can go see something else. You can come back and glance at it. So, for example, you're trying to remember a phone number. You got a phone number at the bottom, but you're trying to put it in the contact information. You can go back and glance at it. I thought that was kind of cool. You can just trash it or whatever. So, those are all the ones that are in Air Command. But the Bixby Vision is kind of so-so. It's not all that great. I guess you have to have a very good picture for it to be able to tell you exactly what you're doing. Because I took a few shots and it wouldn't do it. But then I took the shot of my watch and it did pretty good. But it didn't necessarily pick up the watch that I had. Okay, right here I'm showing you. See the IR scanner? You see it? Picking up pretty fast. So, you know, I'm having a hard time trying to show you guys. So I'm trying to show you, like, as soon as you see the red light coming up, it caught my eyes. But I'm trying to let you see. See? That's why I did it slow, so you can see my eyes going into that. But it's very, very fast. When I tell you it's fast, but I'm going slow to it so you can see it, because if I do it too fast. But anyway, right here, I'm showing the fingerprint scanner. That's very quick too. As soon as I put my finger up there, boom, it's coming on. So now I'm turning it off so you can see it. And then I put my finger on the back of it. And as soon as I put my finger on it, it's flying through very quickly. But anyway, right here, I'm showing you exactly how you do this. It's not my hand hovering over. I was just picking with you guys. Basically, what I'm doing is the fingerprint scanner, I'm rubbing my finger up and down the fingerprint scanner, and it brings down your notification bar. So I'm going to show you. See? I'm going right there showing you that on the back of it, I have my finger on the fingerprint scanner, and I'm rubbing it up and down, up and down, up and down. And that's making it come down. So I just wanted to pick with y'all a little bit. I thought this was cute to do this, to make it look like, you know, I'm doing it with my hand hovering over it. But Samsung did have something like that with one of the other phones, one of the other Note phones. Why they take that off, I couldn't even tell you. Some of this stuff, I just wonder why they even mess with it, why they take it off if so many people like it, like the Action Memo. I hate that they took that off. But they still have some nice stuff, but a lot of the stuff I like, they keep wanting to take it off. And I really don't like that. All right, leave comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Go subscribe to my channel if you hadn't already. Subscribe to my other channel if you hadn't already. And please make sure you check me out on social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Check out my blog, or whatever you want to call it. Because it's a blog, but I vlog on it. It's videos. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching.